What's up guys? I'm back with my second video and this is our third member of the channel, Emma. So you've met me and you've met Danielle and this is Emma. We're going to be answering questions just because the last one was a vlog so you guys didn't really get to know us very well. And this will be a good way for you guys to get to know us.
You guys didn't know, we're really
Pretty
wild.
It's crazy, bro.
So,
The first question is
craziest memory together, and if that's too crazy for YouTube, then second craziest.
That was way too
But
long.
even our second is a little too crazy for
It's a little too
YouTube,
long.
so we're gonna tell you our third.
So like, we were in Arkansas with like a bunch of our friends and stuff, and the girls were supposed to stay in the guys' cabin because it was like, you know, like they
Hotel
wanted us-
room.
Yeah, we had to be in our hotel room. They were in theirs. But our best friend Anthony, he was in the guys' room, and like we're obviously not gonna do anything because like I consider him my brother, and he considers me his sister, and we were in there, and there were like these two guys that we didn't know because they were from Arkansas. And this sounds really bad, but like
We had to hide.
yeah, we had to hide because the lady was gonna find us, and we were we were banging on the bathroom door.
We were like, Christian, get out! We gotta get in the bathroom
We
so we
gotta
can
hide
hide!
from this old lady that was coming in. And Christian opens the door. He's having like his sexy time. And he has a towel perfectly tied around his waist with like candles lit. And he's
And it
running
was so dark. I don't know, we got in
The
that
light was
room
dim.
like a minute before that happened.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how he stripped that fast. He had water running, and we asked Christian, what are you doing? He said, I'm running myself a bath.
Christian is really strange, I guess you could say. So like throughout the whole trip, it was just funny because later that day, he was walking around the hotel room in spandex. That were like short.
And somehow, I don't
Right
know
here.
what all was happening, but I was eating pizza, and Anthony and this other kid were throwing money on me, and then we turned the camera,
And
and Christian is
Christian's-
in spandex.
We'll insert that video right here.
They're ones.
Oh, I thought you
Come on. Hey.
Why aren't you wearing clothes?
He set an alarm, so we slept. Me, Anthony, and Reese slept in one bed, and then the other two guys like kind of cuddled up in the other bed, and then we set our alarm so we could wake up at like 5, which is only like an hour
Yeah, because
after.
we went to sleep at like 3 o'clock.
So 2 hours, and then we got up and ran to our room.
So, we have a new guest. Her name is Savannah.
She's our other BFF.
We were
Our crazy story.
Yeah, our crazy story. So we're in Arkansas, and the pool closes at 10, and it was like at this point it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're all down at the pool, like it's an outdoor pool, and we all broke through the gate. And in there, right, and we're like, okay, well, let's just stay in the shallow end, and we can pull up our shirts and our shorts really high, so that they can't, so we
Because
don't
it's
get wet.
summer, we're all wearing shorts
Yeah, we're all
anyway,
wearing
and it's
shorts.
2 feet deep.
So like we're in there and we're walking around and then we're like, you know what? But we were in there and then there was like 2 adults that are watching us while we're in Arkansas, right? And they're standing up there on the balcony and they see us deciphering whether or not we're gonna jump in deep end with all our clothes on. And one of them's up on the top and she whispers, "Do it!"
Question from Garrett. When you gonna fly?
Real soon.
Next question. Bradley says, is your bra size a D32?
No, you're a little small. but...
No. And,
No.
so,
little
right,
bigger.
Karina says, will you tell your crush your feelings?
Already did.
Well, the person that I liked whenever she's like referring to this, I don't really like anymore. Like I don't associate with him because he did me dirty. So now I like another guy, and will I tell him? I'm pretty sure he already knows. So it's probably.
I am
Like most.
done with dudes who
She's a
do
lesbian
me-
now.
No, I'm not. Hella straight, the most straight
Hit her
girl.
line. Here's our
ever.
Snapchats.
Hit my line.
He knows. He also has admitted he likes certain things.
Yeah. She asked 2 questions, and the first one is, why did y'all decide to start a YouTube channel?
Well, we have really lit lives. And
Every
like,
single
every
moment we're
single
laughing.
time- yeah, like we're like the most lit best friends. So like, why not document this?
Favorite thing you're planning to do this break?
open gifts. Also hang out with my best friends.
I'm gonna hang out with these people and my best friend Lorenzi and Rodrigo. Shout out to you. Actually got to see my brother too. So I'm excited. Sam asks, what is your favorite juice?
My favorite juice is apple.
I enjoy grape juice.
Orange juice.
And Caitlin says, how many things has Reese deep throated?
Let's do a list. A wizard wand. Obviously like a straw, a banana, a popsicle, candy cane.
That was recently.
Did you do a cheese stick one time?
Probably done cheese. Cheese
Yeah,
is my
there's
no, there's a
something
lot
else.
more than 6. I feel like. Anthony asked us, "Do you eat crack?" Me personally, no. I eat a lot of grub and food.
He really means when you're trying to kick it. And honestly,
When
I
you
haven't
have
talked
good
to you. Right, I
When
haven't
you trying to
talked
buy
to
me
you.
dinner.
Really talked to you since like freshman year.
Yeah.
You guys want to know a secret? You're sitting on my bathroom floor. Except I have a hat on, but don't mind that because I got bad hair, so. We all go to different schools, and she's a friend from school. She asked me a question, but we're all gonna answer it based on our own school. Okay, so what is your favorite part of being a Redskin and a Redskin dancer? Well, my school, we're Redskins. My favorite part about being a student there is our spirit, and my school is very family oriented, so everyone in my school is really close. We're the second biggest school in my city, and we have almost 3,000 kids, but we're all, a lot of us are really, really tight. We're very family oriented, and you don't really get that anywhere else. My favorite thing about being a dancer is the people. They're all really good, and also I've been dancing since I was 3, so it's my life, and it's nice to come to practice every day where everybody's passionate.
I think my favorite part about going to Derby is like Derby. I mean, this is gonna sound cocky, but we have a lot of money, and like the things that we could do with the money just like makes the school better, and like I don't know. I just enjoy it because we have really good teachers and staff, and like we get a really good education. Like honestly, I think it's the best school district for high school to get a good education at, and we have really good sports teams. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything.
I'm a Golden Buffalo. You know,
What?
I play the bass, but
For
I'm-
reals?
Yeah, the big
Why
one.
did I not know this
I
about
didn't
you?
know that either.
I've said that.
I mean, I know
I
you.
would've thought
I thought
cello.
you were like, yeah, cello
I was
or
going
viola.
to, but my
Oh,
6th grade
cause-
teacher forced me into playing.
Well,
the
bass is badass, so.
It is.
Yeah, I like the sound of it. Like
It causes back, but I'm not in choir. I'm probably honestly gonna replace orchestra with choir, just because
One of my
orchestra
friends
is
did that.
giving me a lot of back pain, and my finger keeps blistering, and the teacher looks like a marshmallow, and she has a bad attitude, and I don't like her. My favorite thing about my school, honestly, it's probably them fine light skins.
say
Just directed to me, but I mean, all of us have really good voices. So, when did you realize you could sing? I realized I could sing. And in case you guys don't know, I'm a madrigal. When I was auditioning for madrigals my sophomore year, and I got complimented in my audition by my teacher, and then ever since then I felt like I was pretty good. How about you, Race?
Well, when I was in like the 5th grade, like all elementary school, I guess I kind of realized in the 5th grade because we were putting on like a little play, and like I knew because like I myself thought I had a really pretty voice back then, and like I don't know, like I knew I was better than the rest of the kids there because I would show them up in all my solos, but if I took lessons a little bit with dance music, and then like I kind of stopped because that's not what I want to do.
I mean, I've always loved to sing. Like, it's on both sides of my family, we're very musical. Like, my dad was in band and in choir all throughout high school, and my mom was in band and in choir all throughout high school. And for a little bit, my mom did a little bit of singing in the bars.
Salsa.
Right, love that. Love that. And I mean, I guess I knew I was okay, but I didn't realize that I was good until 5th grade. I sang at a basketball game for teachers against students at halftime. And to go back up on the stage where the 5th graders were at, my dad called me and he was crying.
That's so
He was like
sweet.
sobbing, and he was like, "I'm so proud of you. I love you so much." And I was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "That was just so beautiful." My teacher had bought me some the week before the last week of school. It was like the Friday before. And my teacher bought me something over the weekend and was like, I'm so proud of you. I didn't realize. Like, you always joke around and stuff. I guess I never really, like, sang for real. And so she didn't understand. And I was, like, 11. Hey.
Worst and best classes you've ever taken? I think the worst, sorry guys if you couldn't tell I was sick. I don't know, I think my worst class that I took was physical science matter. I think the best class that I'm really happy I took was really liked taking algebra because my teacher is really nice.
The worst class I've ever taken. Okay, I've never liked English, but I think the worst English class I ever took was junior year in AP language, because I fucking hated the teacher. Like, one time we were doing research and she said, the best class other than choir. I really enjoyed my AP US history teacher and my AP physics teacher because they both genuinely care a lot about their students.
Worst class I've ever taken? Probably my current English class because I can't stand the teacher. My best is actually in middle school. I took Avid. And the Avid teacher became like a mom to me. She fed me when I needed it. She took me home when my dad was working. I have her phone number. She claims me as her child, like, on the down low because her husband would be super mad. It's my life, because honestly, like, if I didn't have Avid, I would not be the student and the person I am. Friends with people afterwards, even if they dropped out of Avid or they got exited, like, I'm still friends with people. And I call them like brother, sister.
Y'all heard that?
Yes.
Yeah, baby bird.
It's a good experience for me. And it sticks with you all the way through high school. Like, once you're in it until you graduate high school.
How long have you known each other? We've known each other, me and Reese have known each other for
about a year and 8 months. No, 10 months. About a year. No, 9 months. 10 months. About a year and 9 months.
But we haven't really actually known each other or really talked to each other since August. So August, September, October, November. So only 4 months.
March. I met you guys in March, but we didn't really start hanging out until summer.
Yeah.
That we've been close. We've known each other not that long. The last question that we're asking, that is being asked, is what's the best part about being friends? Well, with Reese, the best part is that, like, we hang out every day, and she's the one person that I go to crying with anything, and anything that happens to me, she's there. And she always makes me feel better. And we're always lit together, so, I mean, every single thing, there's not one thing I don't like about her. And with Savannah, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, there's not one thing I don't like about her, and there's not one thing I wouldn't do for either of them.
You think my favorite thing about being best friends with them is that, like, even if, like, the people at school, if I get in a fight with them, I automatically don't care because I have them. Like, I could literally have just them and I'd be totally fine.
My favorite thing about being friends with Reese is that she's like my spirit animal. Like, she does all the things that I'm so scared to do myself. Like, she has the biggest balls of anyone I've ever seen. Zero shame, and she is, like, so amazing. And she'll be able to, like if something's really bothering me, she'll be able to pull me out of my spirits. Whether I'm, like, bawling my eyes out, she's gonna make me laugh. And Emma, she's like the big sister I never had, because I'm, like, the oldest, and I'm the oldest out of my family, and so I never really had someone that, like, could mentor me and, like, help me out and give me advice and stuff. And so she's always there to, like, put me in check.
Thank you guys for watching. You'll be seeing a lot more of me, Danielle, and Emma, and probably Savannah because we all hang out all the time. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's, we're getting a little bit better at editing, so
I look
it's
like
lit.
a hoop.